News anchor Jim Patton, who's live in Fashion Valley at the mall there where the roads are closed due to flooding. Jim.
Yeah, good morning, Jason. And they are designed to do this when the rains come, and we're so soaked in San Diego. It doesn't take a whole lot of rain now to get the Avenida del Rio, living up to its name this morning, to be flooded over by the San Diego River. Fashion Valley Road, a little bit down the way there, is still open this morning. But keep that in mind to look out for the flooded signs and don't try to cross any water that you see covering an area, especially if you don't know how deep it is. We also were talking about downed trees, and aside from that, palm fronds. Depending on the neighborhood you're in, they appear to be everywhere and they can be dangerous.
It's kind of hard to see, but if you run your hand along here, there's a pretty jagged toothed edge down there that if it was to, land on somebody, it could rip them pretty nicely.
Yeah, it's Mike Scaglione in Normal Heights, who's very concerned about a couple of tall palm trees in front of his home. They're on city property, and he feels like the city's not doing a good job of keeping up with the maintenance of those trees. He says he's been picking up dozens and dozens of fronds that have come down from those trees in the recent storms. He says they have damaged an awning to his house and the plants around his home and generally created a mess. Now, he's used the Get It Done app to get city crews to come out and clean up the fronds that are on the ground, but he really wants that tree trimmed. We did find out from the city they're on a 2-year schedule to trim the trees that they have around the city, and his trees actually are scheduled to be trimmed very soon. If you're having a problem with lots of palm fronds coming down in your neighborhood, the city says you should collect them into piles along the curb and use the Get It Done app to get a city crew out there to pick them up. And you'll find a link for the Get It Done app on 10news.com. So we continue to watch the waters here as they crest Avenida del Rio out here near the Fashion Valley Mall. Reporting live in Mission Valley, Jim Patton, 10 News.